Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Lobos will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Hawaii's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. And he's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
After that last completion, it's second down. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Got it in the middle. It's McCoy. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Tight end now in motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll throw on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Cole. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Lobos will go for it on fourth down. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bowers. He gets it in! Touchdown, Lobos! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Knox. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. There's great defensive linemen. The ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Caught in the backfield, it's McCord. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
By the receiver.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. He's going to throw deep right side. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Looking to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And they'll knock him down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throwing on the run. He makes a grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Flips it out on the screen. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Bauer. Stumbled to the ground. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They just keep firing. Looking to get it in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Sure, they could take the lead with a short field goal here, but this... And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Just ran him over. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Avoids pressure. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown Warriors! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that.
Taking it the other way. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the Gunners. Got the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Bauer. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of 1st downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Takes the grab. It's Robinson. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Lobos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless and moving. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Lobos!
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the 1st half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Not willing to risk anything here. They'll just take a knee and head to the locker room, and we have ourselves a tie game. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque.
Set to advance on the football.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking deep. Touchdown, New Mexico! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
New Mexico, 12. Hawaii, 21.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Catch in the middle, it's Knox. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Taylor. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. It's Knox. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Stanford. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Pulls it in. It's Robinson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. The Lobos are on the move. Give to the running back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now he's looking to throw it. Lets it fly. On target to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback moving. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to get the first through the air. Going for 6. Touchdown, Lobos! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Knox. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Can't get it to the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Creates a little room. And that is a nip pistol. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And after the extra point, the lead is now down to 4, 35-31. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake going for the big play. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out fast. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Just keep slinging it. That's caught. It's grabbed. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Quick pass on the jet motion. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drive.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Knox. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
They'll move the tight end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Reads it, fires complete. There he goes. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Bauer. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. From the gun, the ground game. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy.
Touchdown, New Mexico! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are finishing the deal. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about